Good evening, members of the audience. There are a few things I must say to preface this premiere. This is my first large-scale animation, and so if anything is off-putting to anybody, or if there was a plot hole that I forgot to patch up, or anything at all that could be improved, please let me know. The absolute most that I wish for is to perfect my craft and continue making animations for you. Don't mention the art style, however. I already know that I draw like a 10-year-old, and I intend on improving that. But with that being said, I am proud to introduce to you my greatest work yet. Man, I'm Dead Ultimate. Enjoy the show. So, now what? I have not a single clue. We've already exhausted every card game possible, and there's not much else to do in a literal endless void. We could try figuring out how to get out of here. Great idea, one small issue. There's fucking nothing here to help us! Just throwing a suggestion out there, jeez, man. Sorry, it's just an endless void offers nothing to help us get out of it, and it's sorta making me go a bit crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Don't even fucking start with that! Hey, what's that over there? How did we not notice that? Maybe it arrived here after us and we just weren't paying attention? I don't care what it is or how it got there, it's something else other than an endless void, so I'm going to check it out. What do you think it is? Absolutely no clue. Then what was the point of examining it? And where the hell did that magnifying glass come from? First the cards, and then this. Do you go to sleep with a full fucking Minecraft inventory or what? Actually, yes, I do. However, this time I was unfortunate enough to only have the cards and the magnifying glass. You piss me off to a degree that is both comical and infuriating. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. Go to hell. Hey, what's that? Timelines? So what is this, some interdimensional timeline terminal? Yes, it is. Take a look. Samuel Hare's Interdimensional Timeline Terminal. That's an oddly colorful acronym. SHIT. And an even more colorful one for the book. SHITted. Who's Samuel Hare? That's what I want to know. Well, I don't want to read, so which one of you idiots wants to take the book? I'll take it. Let's take a look here. Welcome to Samuel Hare's Interdimensional Timeline Terminal. This educational directory will be your go-to guide in operating the machine aptly named SHIT. Jesus, this book is huge. Just what the hell is this machine? Keep reading and we'll find out. Right. I am Samuel Hare, inventor of this machine. I'm a German exchange student of Cambridge University, class of 1940. Yeah, I'm skipping the prologue. Just this bozo giving his life story. I'm sure we can find out more about him if we use the machine. Take a look. The book is dated and has a timeline signature. March 5th, 1938, timeline 782. If we use the machine, we can figure out more. Clever idea, but we still don't know how to use the machine. Flip to Chapter 1. Chapter 1, General Usage. The interface is quite simple, really. There are 3 buttons responsible for setting and editing the current viewing of whatever timeline is being viewed, and the number pad on the left is for punching in dates and also doubles as a directional pad.
2 hours later.
And that's general usage of Samuel Hare's Interdimensional Timeline Terminal. For more information regarding the mathematics, physics, and chemistry behind the machine, please refer to chapters 2 through 49. What the fuck? 49 fucking chapters? I'm sure fucking around and finding out will be enough. Come on, let's use the machine already. There's already a timeline selected. Let's see it.
Haha! Man, I'm dead.
I have absolutely no idea what that was supposed to be. It would appear that these are not just timelines, but whole entire alternate universes, according to this. I thought you said you didn't want to read. I didn't see either of you two picking up the book. Whatever. Anyways, that raises more questions than answers, however. If there are an infinite number of universes where anything and everything that can possibly happen in reality has already happened, why is the number on the display only 3 digits? Well, if the guy who made this is from the late 1930s, I doubt computer technology was all that advanced. Which means the machine here is probably limited on storage and can only view 999 unique universes. Could also just be a plot hole. The fuck you mean plot hole? You know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. Quit breaking the fourth wall! No, fine. Alright, enough bickering. Let's run a few more universes. It's not like we're gonna view all of them anyway. I have a feeling this thing might be our ticket out of here, but I want to mess with it a bit more before actually figuring out how to get out. According to the book, the microphone functions as a way to input specific events rather than general approximations through just date and timeline signature. So, what do we want to see? Trunk Monkey. Show us the Trunk Monkey. That was amazing. 100% agree. I remember getting told about that by my dad and then looking it up only to be absolutely amazed. You know, my dad showed it to me as well. Well, I mean, it would be safe to assume that since we're all the same person. Now we just gotta figure out what's different between us. Wait a minute, hold on. If we're all from different timelines, there's a possibility that there's more of us out there, and we can use the machine to find them, and perhaps see what they're up to. I honestly have never had a better idea. Not seeing anything about how to track identities. Maybe we could try and use the microphone, say our name, and see what it finds. Show us. Holy shit, that's a lot of timelines. Wait a minute, it only says 996 timelines. Call it a stretch, but I think we might be those missing 3 timelines. The fuck are you talking about? Okay, I might be a bit crazy for suggesting this, but it's possible we existed in all 999 timelines. But since us 3 are down here instead, we no longer exist, and so the machine can't find us. It's a bit of a stretch to get all that from just a number on the display, but you do make a good point. Well then, that's our ticket out of here. We just find the timelines that we don't exist in, and pair each other with said timelines. Hey genius, I think you're missing the part where we get back into the timeline. How do we bring ourselves back into existence with this crusty old machine? Fuck around and find out? Fair enough, might as well get some entertainment out of it then. Give me the mic. Show us a genie.
Thank you, human. By releasing me from this lamp, I shall now grant you 3 wishes. What is your first wish?
Alright, Buster, listen up and listen good. If you dare twist any of these wishes against me, I'll make my last wish to erase you from existence. Capiche?
Okay. I'll be sure to carry out your wishes with perfect accuracy. In that case, what will be your first wish?
I'm just gonna rapid fire all 3 wishes here. For my first wish, I want you to restore sight to every blind person on the planet. However, they all must pay me $10 per month in order to keep their sight. The money will be automatically taken from them and given to me, and if they don't have enough money when the time comes, they will become blind again. For my second wish, I wish for you to make cancer contagious to every person on the planet except for me. This will also be genetic, so any future people born will not have any immunity to the disease whatsoever. I shall remain as the only person who cannot contract the illness, as I have previously stated. For my third wish, I want you to nuke France, but I'm not just talking one explosion in Paris or anything. I want a nuclear-level explosion to happen across every inch of the French country. Leave the whole damn place a nuclear fucking wasteland, and I don't give a shit if the explosion hits the borders of other countries. I want you to turn France into ash with nuclear bombs. Do you understand, or do I need to go over that again with you?
Your wish is my command. Just give me some time. No more than 24 hours.
Excellent. Thank you. I mean, I probably wouldn't do something that extreme if I had 3 wishes, but I mean, he did make some good detailed wishes. What would you do with 3 wishes? Well, if the genie doesn't pull any twists on me, I'd probably wish for endless wealth, higher motivation to do things so I'm not just sitting on my wealth doing nothing with it, and then probably nuke a country I don't like. But not to the extreme that zombie did it, just 1 nuke is enough. Which country? That's actually a good question. I can't nuke Russia or the US because that would start a war, so I'd probably nuke Venezuela or Cuba. Just because they're trash countries. I have nothing personal against them, they just seem like terrible places. Isn't Cuba no longer communist? No, it's still communist, but Fidel Castro's dead. I don't know how many times the CIA tried to assassinate him, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. What should we look up next? We could see if the backrooms exist. Surely they have some level of existence outside this place. Great idea, let's see it. Show us the backrooms. I knew they existed! How the hell did I end up here instead of there? Didn't you say you're wrong, Warped? Oh please, I was just being a nerd when I said that. Oh, okay. I don't think any of us want to see the end of that. I think I'll just gaslight myself into thinking he survives. You know, I think I had a dream similar to that, though it was closer to a nightmare than anything. I remember waking up in both terror and awe because I woke up scared, but then later that day I was like, holy shit, that was cool. Such is the mind of a lunatic. Takes one to know one, dipshit. Alright, there's one more thing that I want to see before we start figuring out how to get out of here. Do you two remember the immortal snail? Vaguely. I think it was an old would you rather question. You were presented with a button where if you pressed it, 2 things would happen. You would gain immortality, however, an equally immortal snail would spawn and would relentlessly chase you, and if it touched you, you would die. I personally would press the button because it's relatively easy to evade that thing unless you aren't paying attention. How the hell did you produce those visuals? What visuals? Never mind. Anyways, I want to see if A, that universe even exists, and B, if the person who pressed the button made it to the end of time with the snail. Alright then. Show us the immortal snail. Let's just skip to the end of time here. Here we are. The end of time. Wait, how is that possible? Time is endlessly moving. It might be based on the heat death of the universe. This is the moment when the last star dies and nothing more can happen. Time is a concept based on change, and if nothing changes, then there is no time. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. So this is it, huh? It's been a long time running. Surprised neither of us got tired of the chase. And now we're here. The end of all things. Time itself will lose all meaning, as nothing new can happen from this point forward. It's funny, honestly. In all my time alive acquiring endless knowledge of everything in the universe, there's still one thing that eludes my knowledge. I still have yet to know what happens after death. A gift I willingly gave up. I'm ready. Will you finally do the honors? Whatever lies beyond this, I hope to see you there. Not as an enemy, or a hunter, or an adversary, but as a friend. It's enough to make a grown man cry. And that's okay. Anyways, how about we figure out who Samuel Hare is and how to get out of here? Fine by me. Just give me a minute.
A few moments later.
Show us Samuel Hare. What'd the book say again for date and timeline? Here it is. March 5th, 1938, timeline 782. Hold on. I think it would be safe to assume that the book was finished right at the same time as the machine. So why don't we jump back a year or two just to be sure we don't miss any details? Good idea.
What do you think you're doing here? This is school property, you know.
Well...
Do you think you can steal from us and walk away?
Yes, except I'll run instead of walk.
Hey! Get back here!
This seems a bit early. Why don't we skip ahead a bit? Yeah, that seems about right.
Jason!
Jesus Christ!
I found it!
Found what?
The thing I've been looking for almost a year.
Oh, what was it again? The Chaos Emerald or something?
Entropy Diamond. It was in the hands of a drug addict I found outside. He thought it was 99.1% pure methamphetamine.
A bit of an odd thing for a drug addict to have. What does this thing even do again?
Well, in a nutshell...
Take the suit from your armpits and use it to powder your balls!
Why did we set up our lab behind the theater again?
It was convenient and a way for prying eyes. Anyways, in a nutshell, once the crystal is activated, it releases an incredible energy that I only found out about while on vacation to India.
India? What the hell could have been there?
Let me continue. We were in the more lush countryside when I had wandered away from the group. In my untimely adventure, I found an ancient tablet for what I suspect to be some of the first humans on Earth.
And you lost me.
Whatever, I'll give you the full story another time. My point is, the energy that the crystal releases is enough to take a look into other dimensions entirely, if it's fired correctly.
Oh, is this that weird timeline theory that you were writing about in your diary?
I thought I told you to keep your hands off my journal. I thought I told you to keep your hands off my journal. Whatever, at least now you know what I'm talking about at least.
If I had known any better, I would have married a swine instead of you.
Seriously, that's gonna get annoying.
plays in a month. This project will take much longer than that.
Project?
Correct? You and I are going to construct a machine that is able to look into entire alternate timelines, and this is our key to doing so.
Well, it's not like I have anything better to do, so count me in.
Skip ahead? Skip ahead.
After many long months, it's finally complete.
Let's just hope that it works.
My calculations are perfect. It will work.
Says the guy who's failing his classes.
Says the guy who's also failing his classes. Anyways, let's turn our creation on and see what happens.
What's the book for again?
I just need a place to put it. We ran out of space on the shelf.
My god, it actually works!
It's beautiful.
I feel as if this is a waste of talent for some reason.
Come again?
Well, just look at it. All the technology here is ahead of its time. The advanced processing, the unnatural energy source, even the display is at least 60 years ahead of its time. I don't know, it just feels like we wasted perfectly good inventions on a machine that I doubt the rest of the world is gonna see.
Well, perhaps we could distribute this when we're done experimenting with the machine.
I guess you're right.
Oh, I guess not. Scheiße.
What the hell just happened?
If my theories are correct, it's entirely possible that the machine was too unstable to maintain itself in our timeline.
So, where could it have gone?
The only place that could keep it stable, a timeline where absolutely nothing has happened. If my theories are correct, there is only one timeline in all of existence where that is true.
Wait a sec. If your crazy ramblings are true, then jumping across timelines should be impossible, right?
Not impossible, just extraordinarily difficult, since there's a risk of ripping apart the fabric of space-time.
Come again?
But the difficulty of it was ripping apart of space-time.
The ripping of space-time, you idiot!
Now hold on a moment. It's entirely possible that it didn't happen.
But that also means that it's possible that it did happen! Did you even think of a failsafe for such an event?
Well, 9. Somebody is bound to find it, so.
And how exactly is that supposed to happen?
If it's true that the machine is ripping apart space-time, that means each tear should lead back to the machine's location. The only problem is that these tears are unpredictable and are impossible to track.
That doesn't answer how to stop the machine from tearing reality in half.
Well, I'm sure that with enough time we can figure that out. We can build a new machine to help track those interdimensional tears, can't we?
There he is. That is the man that has been stealing from campus storage.
Scheiße, I guess not!
So, that's it. We're stuck here. I guess so, unless I just missed something. I don't think we missed anything. This is bullshit! We waste our time down here, and we can't even escape. What's stopping me from just smashing this damn machine right now? Calm down. It could still be useful in some way. We just have to keep looking. I'm fucking tired of looking! I just want to get out of here! Guys? What's that? Hi there, other me. If you're looking for fun, you've come to the wrong place. Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly had some fun with this. Shut up. Hey, this may be a terrible time to say this, but I think the fuel gauge in the machine is broken. You're bringing this up now? Just thought to mention it since I noticed that it hadn't moved since we started using the machine. Yes, so, we ran out of budget. The fuck you mean we ran out of budget? I mean, we ran out of budget. The budget was $0. How the hell did we run out? Well, there was also the time budget that we forgot to consider. Time budget? The time budget. You know, hours, days, weeks. How the hell did we run out of time? We had 4 whole months to animate. That's a question you need to take to upper management. I am upper management. Oh, you're upper management. I could have sworn you were with sound effects. Now answer my question. How did we run out of time? See, now that's a good question. There were several factors involved, some of which we still don't know for certain, but what we do know is that we ran out of budget. Stop saying ran out of budget! There was no budget! Either way, what the hell are we gonna tell the viewers? Sorry. Sorry. That's all you're gonna say. Sorry. I mean, not really much else to say, to be perfectly honest. Whatever, just skip to the end. I don't get paid to care. You don't get paid at all. And neither do you, so stuff it! Fucking hell, that was an experience.
Will you shut up for once? Jeez.
And now, the award for best impression of a dead person goes to this guy.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Hey, do you have any bread?
Yes, would you like some?
Why, of course. It's the yeast you could do for your old friend.
Oh, that's why the book is so big. It's split into English and German translations.